Welcome, everybody. This is D. Durrell with the Conscious Clientele. I'm basically speaking tonight for unforeseen reasons that I was not expecting to. Um, I understand that there are people who have gained access to a legal document claiming that I committed Medicaid fraud and that I did a couple of things. Was actually three different um, charges against me as it relates to ethics and so forth, Medicaid fraud, so forth. I'm gonna, basically talk about this and give a very short and sweet response to it. I'm gonna wait till people come in. I only see just a couple of people coming in, and I'm gonna discuss this and just nip this in the bud. But what I'm gonna say as I get started, I want to just give a few statements that it's a damn shame what people will do for YouTube clout. It's a damn shame, particularly when you don't have your ducks in a row and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. It's a damn shame, man. What I can say, it's a damn shame how low people will go just for views. Brother, binary bitch, you made yourself look stupid one more time. You keep missing when it comes to me, brother. Brother, listen, let it go. You're not a good troller. Number one, you don't know you're reviewing something that has already been cleared. You dumb motherfucker. Stargate, you dumb ditzy ass bitch. Uh Identity withheld, you weak, unintelligent, whack, white boy sounding ass motherfucker. And let me see your transcript and anybody else dumb fucking ass that's commenting on some shit that's already been resolved. This shit has already been resolved and legally it has been cleared by my board and through the state. Okay. And also, there was no wrongdoing. Let me repeat. Let me repeat. Let me repeat. I was cleared of all three infractions against me and legally stated there was no wrongdoing. I repeat, there was no, absolutely zero wrongdoing. You dumb motherfucker. You dumb stupid ass again. First, you did the Asian Lives Matter bullshit. Then you tried to do some other bullshit that didn't work out either. Okay? And now you coming with this bullshit. How many times are you gonna miss? This is the third time your dumb ass thought that you was gonna bury somebody and didn't shit happen. This is like brother, you keep missing. What is wrong with you, brother? And the thing about it is the links that people will go to try to fuck somebody name up. The links. I am now. All you did was verify what I truly am. Yes, now you found out. You got my real name that everybody know. Yes, you know that I'm licensed as a licensed professional counselor. Yes, you know that. Everybody knew that. They have people doxing me in my chat and other people's chats all the time. Yes, you know I have a business. Yes, you know that you realize that I operate business in three different cities and that the fact that I had at the time in 2017, 16, when these things occurred, actually the first one actually occurred in 2015, actually, but it was filed in 16 and 17. Okay. You missed again, you dumb motherfucker. I was cleared of all three infractions. You dumb bastard. You look more stupid than ever. Now was at the point I'm not going to even acknowledge your existence, and I'm just going to let other people make a decision on how stupid your dumb ass look. Like really, like really. And I know tomorrow, later on today, I'm going to have people because I'm not going live tomorrow because I got real business to do. I got real business to operate, and what he failed to understand in particularly the things that were deemed as being fraudulent, those things were not done by me. Those things were done by people that worked for me. That things did not go. That things were not operating properly. Okay, corrective measures were taken. those things were resolved. Again, because I have the resources to have good lawyers that represented me and so forth, all of those issues were resolved. I am cleared of everything. If you would like to look up my license number that they have on there, which is listed in that document, I think you can go look up my license and it will show Dempsey Darrell Spears, licensed professional counselor. And it's not going away. Okay. Yes, I just said my name. Yes, you got my name. Yes, everybody's been knowing my name. Anti Afro was the first to dox me to put out my name. Gerald Palmer, they put out my name. Now they're claiming I committed Medicaid fraud. Now I'm gonna say this to each and every one of you: if anybody, and I'm gonna say this to binary bitch, if you post that document again, I'm giving you a warning, and you say that I committed Medicaid fraud, I am going to sue you for slander because I did not commit Medicaid fraud. I was cleared of those charges. I was cleared of that with my board. And if you do it, I am going to sue you for slander. You cannot say I did something that I was cleared of. And if you put that out there, you will be sued. What's up, T Pre? What's up, T Pre? It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. What you have to understand, you dumb motherfuckers, that I had a fucking a pretty decent sized business with at the time over 15 to 20 employees and at two different locations, one in Galveston County area and also in Dallas County. Okay. I was located in Mesquite, Texas at the time. You have lots of people that work for you and they may not do things appropriately, or the way things function may not be done appropriately. And that's with any business. And some things were said and things were reported. I told you dumbasses already. Didn't I tell you that I've been sued before? Didn't I tell you dumbasses that I've went through things with my board before? All you did was looked up a fucking um claim against me that was already cleared. That's not the only claim that I was cleared of. I've been reported multiple times, an array of different times, and I was cleared every goddamn time. What you dumbasses fail to understand: when you reach a certain level of success, when you're dealing with a certain level of different people and amount of people, successful businesses get sued. Successful. Let me repeat this for you lame asses, for you dumbasses. Successful businesses get sued all the time. So I'm actually laughing at this because I actually expected that this was going to potentially come out. That because they were looking at legal stuff in this sector, that I figured that he was probably going to look something up and say something. And yes, in that process, I had something called a supervisory license that is basically a specialty that was attached to that, in which I surrendered. And I surrendered it is because I had people working for me under my supervision that were a liability. So why do I need extra liabilities and having to make work harder for myself to supervise other people that could potentially do something to ruin my career? Because when you have a supervisory license, you are responsible for the professionals that work under you. You dumb motherfuckers. You dumb stupid asses. You don't know my field. You don't know the business. You don't know Medicaid law. You don't know anything about private insurances. You saw a document and you ran with it to not even check on what the finality of it was. That case or that particular claim itself on all charges were cleared. They were cleared. Now, I shouldn't have to go basically avoid going to bed before I actually have this discussion. But I felt that it was a need for me to go ahead and respond and respond very quickly to let you stupid ass Negroes out there, you stupid ass pickaninny ass Negroes, you stupid ass Sambos, that don't know shit, but you quick to uplift dumb motherfuckers who don't work, who sit on their ass all day, but then you quick to try to bring down those that try to uplift the community. You dumb bastards, you don't know what you're talking about. I was cleared of those charges. Yeah, I see, TC. I figured, to me, like I said, I was not concerned because I anticipated that this could have potentially happened, TC. Because this was, and I was to you, it's not a surprise to say I was charged of something that I was not found guilty of. I was cleared of that. Now they sitting around reading a document on shit that happened years ago that I was cleared of. If that was the big surprise, wow. This is another misfire. How many more misfires do binary lame going to fire? You tried to do the shit before, it didn't work. Now you trying to look all in my career, finding shit. I'm like, is this the best you can do? Are you fucking serious? What's up, Keisha? Appreciate y'all for coming in. For those that come in, lame ass binary bitch and his cohorts basically looked up a claim against me by the state of Texas and the board, the Texas State Board and so forth for counselors. Okay, they looked it up. They found that I had, and I'm going to say this, they found out that I had a case against me in regards to alleged Medicaid fraud, alleged supervision and billing by Medicare and so forth, and I was cleared of those charges. Yes, that shit happens, and it happens a lot. I have, let me repeat to you all, I have a multi city operation. Let me repeat, a multi city operation. You're talking about my business makes anywhere between a bad year for me is 800 to at least $1.5 million a year of billing. In that, there will be some things that may not be done correctly. There may be some mistakes. There may be error in which was supported by an excellent as lawyer that I have, by the way, in which I provided that and it was cleared. Hey, China White, what's up, baby? How you doing? I gotta get with you. I want to definitely do an interview with you. But these dumb motherfuckers went up there and said this dumbass shit, ran with it without even trying to find out the finality of the situation. If anybody wants to go look up my information on the Texas State Board for professional counselors, you're more than happy to do so. You will see my name, you will see my address, my information, and you will see my excuse me, my licensure number, and I am cleared. If anybody wants to find out anything about my license, all you have to do is go to the board and they will let you know if something is wrong with your license. Let me give you, for example, if my license was suspended, they would have actually highlighted that my license was suspended. If you look up my name and you look up my license number on the licensure list, it will show and it will clearly identify that this person has limitations on his license and he's on suspension. Okay. Now I want you to also understand a suspension does not necessarily mean that you can't practice. What a suspension means is that you may be under certain supervisory rule. It's kind of like you being on probation as you're operating with a license. It's basically you're on probation, you're still able to function. Your insurance companies and other providers have to know that you are on probation, and you have to state the reasons why upon re-credentialing. Okay, and so that's what happened. Okay, those things occurred, and then since everybody wants to know why I left Dallas, well, that was the motherfucking reason why. Because two of those infractions happened in the city of Dallas. Okay, because I had people that I hired and workers that were that were doing a lot of bullshit. I'm not making no excuse because it is my business, but I was not overseeing the day-to-day operations. I hired a clinical director to do that. I fired at least 3 clinical directors when I was in Dallas. I went through about 5 clinical directors. Okay. That was an ongoing issue. That was an ongoing issue. Even though I made a decent amount of money there, I made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Probably when I was in Dallas, I probably made about $4 to $5 million in Dallas, at least $4 million. Okay, in the last uh 6 years, I probably made around $4 million total. If you from year to year, and I'm gonna say this, I want you to understand when you have a business, this is nothing that any hospital wouldn't go through. This is nothing that any other mental health public clinic wouldn't go through. This is nothing that any corporation would go through. There are things like this that happens all the time. And I'm going to repeat, I was cleared of all of the things that were against me. 2 of those issues happened, and I'm going to repeat, 2 of those things happened in Dallas County. Okay. One of them happened in Galveston County or in Harris County. And yes, D Block, yes, it does say that I'm active. It's a reason why it says it's active. Those dumb motherfuckers don't understand why it was active. These dumb motherfuckers trying to figure out what month was this and what year it was. You see, this is what happened when dumb motherfuckers don't do they due diligence and they run off by their motherfucking mouth. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You motherfuckers, you don't understand. I'm legit. I don't have to show. Matter of fact, I don't have to show receipts anymore. All you did was show the fucking document that actually showed that I'm more legit than what I've already showed you, dumb motherfuckers. That's all you did, binary stupid ass. You lame motherfucker. Nigga, do you have a woman? Do you have dude, this what you fucking involve yourself in um all fucking day? Like, dude, do you have a fucking life? Stargate, you dumb fucking tired ass bitch. Is this what you gotta do all day? Withheld, whatever the fuck your name, identity withheld, you incel, you fucking lame ass incel. Is this the fucking shit that y'all gotta do all day? Now they said something about somebody named Red now that had the documents. Now I don't know who had the document. Again, guys, anybody can go and look up the fucking document. I don't give a shit. You're more than happy to go look up some shit that already was resolved, and I'm good. This is some of the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. I gotta be like, dude, I have a fucking business to operate. I have a fucking business to operate, and I got fucking clients to look at. I have a fucking group home. I'm still, trying to get to where it needs to be, trying to get all the beds filled. I've never had all 8 beds filled. And you motherfuckers want to come around with this dumbass shit. This useless ass piece of paper that you posted. Make it seem like, oh Lord, he did this and he did that. And he No, I did not. I did nothing. I was cleared of no wrongdoing. Okay? I was cleared of no long wrongdoing. And you dumbasses, at that time back in 2015, I probably had 8 therapists working under me. I had about At the time, I had about three, I had 4 therapists in my Houston, Dallas area. Where actually, no. Houston, Galveston, I had 5 therapists that were working for me. In Dallas at that time, I had 10 therapists working under me, you dumb motherfuckers. I'm talking social workers. I'm talking licensed professional counselors like myself. I even had a clinical psychologist. I had a marriage and family therapist. I had a couple of those. I had a substance abuse counselor. You dumb motherfuckers. I had a multi-specialty clinic licensed under Medicaid in which I could provide an array of services. You ran your fucking mouths. You talked all that dumbass shit. And to be honest with you, something told me before I went to bed. Took a nice hot bath in my nice garden tub, with the bubbles and the candles, and I'm sitting there chilling, listening to some music and shit, sipping on some motherfucking wine because I can do that. And I'm sitting here, and I said to myself, man, I said, let me before I go to bed, let me just check and see if Shy Kim, if Shy, I was actually checking my YouTube platform and so forth to see if Shy Kim was still live. And behold, I ran upon this bullshit. You dumb motherfuckers. Yes, D Block. All of this shit about me being licensed, all you did was verify that I was fucking legit. You dumb ass bitch. You dumb, ignorant idiot. You motherfucking imbecile. It's a damn shame what slanted eyed Negroes do to make it in a platform. It's not that serious. Brother, I'm gonna say this, man. Because at this point, man, I'm gonna stay in this sector, but you motherfuckers need to quit doing this dumbass shit. Like motherfuckers, I'm not gonna keep telling you how legit I am. Now you gotta fucking dox me to find out the fucking truth that I'm every bit as fucking successful as the fuck that I said I am. I don't have to lie to you niggas. Really? For what? This is ridiculous. What's up, Catherine? Appreciate you for coming in. I hear you, sis. And look, a Rev G. And yeah, and to be honest with you, Binary didn't get this. He got this from anti Afro Spengali or Gerald. They were the only ones to know to go and try to look up this shit. I'm fine with that. You found the fucking truth. It is what it is. The truth is that, yes, it was filed. The truth is that I didn't even have to face the board because my lawyer handled it indirectly. Okay. Things were negotiated, things were taken care of, and I came out victorious. You lame, dumb motherfuckers. You stupid ass bitches. You motherfuckers are embarrassing yourselves. You're not embarrassing me. I want to let you know that you're not embarrassing me. You actually embarrassed yourself by attempting to basically try to embarrass somebody who has saved so many lives in our community. I'm talking about black families. Most of the kids that I see in foster care are black children. Most of the marriages that I save are usually black marriages, but I save people. I have over 85% effectiveness at. Now I treat people of all races and so forth, but there's a healthy percentage of the population that looks like me, and I take pride in having the ability to help people. I'm gonna drop the link, man, and this to me shows how low motherfuckers can go. And again, like I said, it's a damn shame this had to happen. But then again, it happened. So what? You found out my license is active. You found out that I'm really who the fuck I say I am. Everybody already knew my name. They've been throwing my name around for 3 years. I don't give a shit about that. The motherfuckers tried to take my name off a goddamn counseling advertising page, internet page. That shit was unsuccessful. The motherfuckers tried to put my address out there saying that I did this and I wasn't at a fucking location that I moved out of back in 2019. Then you dumb imbeciles coming up with this bullshit. Then you tried to take me off my insurance panels. You motherfuckers. You don't realize this is the same shit that Umar went through. This is the same shit that Umar went through. That's why you wonder why he never was charged or never got in trouble for any goddamn thing. What's up, TC?
Yo, I tried to warn you earlier, bro. And that was from Anti-Afro's video. Because I read between, like I told you earlier, I could read between the lines of who
Right?
they was talking about.
Right?
And I know, I think it was Shakim that came in and said they was talking about him. No, I knew they was talking about you, bro.
Right?
I'm telling you right now, bro. The last couple of days I've been out of this sector, it's only been 3 days, bro. I've been noticing, like, you just said it, yo. They use these same tactics on Umar. They use these same tactics on Umar, bro. I mean, the way they've been acting, the way that whole side been acting the last week or so. I mean, trying to get people's addresses, phone numbers. Why are y'all trying to get people's personal information
Yeah, man, that's
so hard,
horrible,
bro?
man.
I mean, it's going as far as people threatening people's life. I had somebody say they was gonna do something to my child, bro.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no.
Which ain't about nothing. Trust me, I ain't worried about that because I know this dude is a coward. But what they trying to do is they trying to get you triggered so heavy that you open yourself up, leave yourself open to something crazy. It's a tactic. You know what I'm saying? It's all a tactic, bro. So this is where we at. They not trying to do nothing on no gay shit. No, they trying to get your information to expose it to the public or find out where you at to swat your house or get you served some paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right?
they just trying to publicly humiliate you in any way they can. That's all they trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Over some shit I was cleared of. This, to
Right,
be
right.
honest with you, when you said it, to be honest, TC, I had already anticipated that sooner or later. This was one of and some other stuff that I thought they probably would come out about, but
Hmm.
this was one thing on my list that I knew somebody was going to try to come up with. I already was waiting on this shit to happen.
Right, bro. They just trying to publicly humiliate whoever is going against. See, there's some bullshit that's been said a few days or whatever, but
Right,
there's some truth sprinkled into that bullshit, bro. And
right,
we talking again. Look at the whole picture. We done found out they got police, they got uh lawyers.
right,
I mean, they just be openly in the chat. Informants, rats,
right,
wannabe gangsters, former bail bondsmen. Come on, man. Come
right.
on, man. Like, look at what we dealing with here.
This shit is
Look at what we
crazy,
dealing with here.
man.
This shit is crazy, bro. Listen, I had somebody tell me they read a document or something about. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that because that could be some bullshit too. But I'm just saying, bro. If we look at the tactics, we look at everything they doing and all that shit, yo, like this shit is like it's bigger than Nino Brown. This shit is really they just trying to publicly because again it was all about Umar. But now that people came out and put out certain facts, now they making it about us. And trust me, bro, any way they could try to humiliate you in front of this YouTube world, that's what they're gonna try to do. And it's only an attack on your mental health, on your mental capacity. Like we're gonna humiliate this man, and try to. I remember you was telling me about the manosphere shit. You said how many people killed themselves in the
Man, they had
last
like
year?
over 3 people killed themselves in the last 5 months.
Mm-mm,
3 people, all black men.
mm-mm.
Right? That's real.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Right?
crazy.
But I'm like, dude, all the document did that verified who I was. You dumb
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's all it did. That's all it did. But again, it's privacy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's none of your fucking business. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Right?
This is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And and and
Right?
and and, and that's why a lot of the shit that happened earlier this year, it was their karma. It was their karma. I didn't feel bad that Flacco. People always say, "Well, Flacco didn't know." Only thing Flacco was their karma when he
Right,
pulled the curtain back on them, because they've
right,
been doing all this shit for the last 2 3 years, bro. But it was only
exactly.
the one person. I remember when they tried to do the same thing with you before,
Yeah,
Darrell.
they
They
did.
was
They tried
attacking your
first. The dumb
livelihood.
bitch tried to say that I was operating under somebody named Jane Durrell. That I was using somebody else's license. Stupid, just
Yeah,
dumb
man.
shit. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
they tried to say I misused the APA symbol and all this dumb shit, which actually is a psi chi symbol for that's a fucking Greek letter. You can't fucking patent a fucking Greek letter, you dumb bastard. Like seriously,
Yeah. But like I said,
this
man.
shit. Like when I saw it, man, something told me I was actually looking to see if Shaquem was still alive. And then I saw the fucking, the
Woke me up.
thing of the fucking video, and I saw the document with my name on it. You know how you when you scroll down your phone, you see all the different channels and shit. And then I
Mm-hmm.
see these motherfuckers talking, and I see something with my real name on it and shit, with the Texas State Board of Counselors, and which actually changed to another organization. They changed the name last year, and I see them going in reading this document. Swear to God, I did all this shit. Oh, he used somebody in billing under somebody else's MPI number, and like y'all dumb motherfuckers. I had over 20 people working for me. I
All right.
had
So
three
this
fucking locations. Shit
this is
happens when you got a business like that.
right. This is the thing, though, Darrell. To be fair, to be fair, I don't think binary is the root of this. It is posted. It's posted on another channel that he made publicly known.
Right?
Somebody named DMP.
Oh, that's who that was. That's what somebody. Oh, you know what? Somebody told me that earlier today. Said that
Right,
DMP had your name in a lawsuit or something,
right, right.
and
So
so
it
that's
came
what he
from
was
him,
talking about.
and I believe that's where Anti probably got it from too.
Right?
Because again, they was hinting at it over there on. That's why I came to you. Her and Rev G was hitting on it over there, and when they said Medicaid, I said, "Hold up, it's only one doctor in this sector." And that's why I came to you. I'm like, yo, Darrell, I think they trying to put something out on you, bro.
Yeah, man.
And
This some shit that got cleared, man. This is like
right,
some old shit.
right. So to be fair, I don't think it came from Binary himself. You
Yeah,
know,
but the motherfucker posted it, so I'm holding him
right,
equally, just as equal as the person who used it. And then he didn't
right,
even do his due diligence, dude. If I was at fault for the things that happened, I would have been either my license could have been revoked, or I would have been placed on probation or suspended. None of those things happened. I was cleared of no wrongdoing. Period.
yeah. This is
This.
crazy, man.
I'm sitting here like, dude, this is the best you can do. Like, dude, are you really thinking this is how many times he's gonna misfire? Didn't he misfire on the Asian live shit? Then he did some other dumb shit that didn't work out, and now he trying this.
Bro, they
Hold
all been
on. What did he
misfiring,
put
bro.
on you? What did he say?
You say what?
What did he say? Like
Who?
what information he put out?
Oh,
Binary.
he put out a thing against my business and me that I potentially committed Medicaid fraud. I billed some stuff under another provider and some other thing with billing or something with supervision or something like that. So he put out three infractions that were against me that started from 2015 up until now that was ongoing and got cleared. And so he posted that legal document. Well, the legal document was available, so they found it, and now they posted it like I as if I've committed crimes against the state.
Wow.
Yes, and the fucking license and the damn thing still say my license is active. You can go look up my name. You can go look up my license, and it's going to show everything is status is good. I'm in good standing.
Hold on. So why you feel like they don't respect your like credentials? You feel me? Like
Because that's how niggas are. Niggas don't respect credentials. Niggas do not respect credentials. They don't.
Yo, Darrell, like, I mean, like I said, I ain't believe everything that dude, Conscious Energy, was talking, but
Right.
it is some type of like conspiracy behind, because the like the behavior of these people,
It's crazy, man.
it's like they're just trying to really like, I don't think it's just this sector, because when you tell me that people committed suicide in another sector, again, it's black folks.
Right.
It's black folks, bro. What was they doing over there to make people want to commit suicide, bro?
Man, it was ongoing
Was it?
stuff. People had mental health issues. They had ongoing some stuff. People felt pressure to do shit and do this and that. They had ongoing mental health, ongoing family. Man, it was drugs. Man, it was an array of all kind of problems. It's a lot of people that come on this platform that have a lot of problems.
Right, but what was pushing them? What was pushing them? Like, what was the tactics to push a
Well,
YouTube content creator?
but the guys that some of them they was pressured to do content. It was the beefs and stuff. People was beefing and they got overwhelmed with shit. And then one guy was like that I'm talking about. He was just a he was actually not a content. He was just a person that would go on panels all the time. He would never do a channel, but he was on panels all the time. One guy was part of this thing called the Black Pill and shit.
Mm.
Oh
And
no.
huh?
Mm-mm. The black pill?
Yeah, he was part of the Black Pill. And this dude was like young and he killed himself and shit. This actually was the last. No, this was actually the most recent one that happened back in I think February, early February or January.
And you said the black pill is the one that like play with toys and all that, right?
Now the Black Pill is guys that kind of they think negative about the world and like everything is evil and you can't get around this. They have a very negative outlook on life.
Hmm.
But you see where like this sector has gone from uh fact checking to beefing to doxing to threatening, and then now it's attacking people's livelihood. Like,
Yeah, like
they
like
they trying everything in the book now. You know what I'm
this
saying?
this this shit is stupid, man. And I'm kind of like this, man. They doing this shit, and it's like, dude, this is not that serious. It's nothing. You talking? I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this. Let's look at Smoke Thug. Man, if Smoke Thug, I would never do nothing to hurt Smoke Thug. Much as we don't like each other, I would
Right,
never
right,
do nothing to harm that man. That man got a family and he got children. Why
right,
would I want to do something, even if we don't agree and we say whatever? Man, I leave YouTube shit as YouTube shit.
right,
I would never try to go look up somebody's job. I would never try to go take somebody's license, try to do something that's going to affect not only him but other people. These
right,
motherfuckers are inhumane. They have no fucking foresight on the consequences of the shit that they do. They have no for they just doing some reckless ass shit. Man, somebody gonna end up getting hurt, man. I really think,
yeah.
man,
Somebody
somebody gonna end up getting
going,
hurt, man, because
right.
somebody doing some shit that's out of bounds, and somebody just gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever, and whatever happened, happened." I hate to say that, but that's what's gonna happen.
But you know what they like. I can't even sit up here in front. Like, it's like we check ourselves first, and if people want to continue to go down this road, it's going to happen.
Right,
It's going to happen. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
It is, man.
It's crazy.
What's up, Shakim? Any questions? I know they were calling for you to come up there, so I don't. Are you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Hey,
I
what's
heard them.
up?
I heard them calling you to come up. They wanted you to see something, review it or whatever.
Yeah, I guess he wanted me to like call you a scammer. And I said, first of all, it's not a scam. Second of all, you can't compare this to Fred, who went to jail for wire fraud for $1.8 billion. What are we talking about? So everybody over there talking shit. Like, what are you saying? It doesn't say that any fraud was committed. It doesn't say that anybody got suspended. So I'm going to be doing a special live tomorrow. I'm going to be filing another sexual abuse complaint against Reverend Palmer because I know he was behind this. And anti from a report that ass to the board, not even on your behalf, on my behalf. So that's all I wanted to say, man. I just want to say you're at such a different level in life that people are reaching for the stars to try to come at you, man. So, just keep doing you, man. Keep being a great therapist. Keep being a great figure in the community because we need Black therapists. And nobody over there has a doctorate or master's or anything. Everybody over there is uneducated and miserable and single. So that's all I wanted to say. I just want to let you know I'm doing it live tomorrow.
All right, babe. I'm gonna definitely check it out, brother.
All right, bro.
Hold on, wait. I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, now for Shakim,
Oh,
though.
okay.
You
Huh?
here? You
Huh?
here? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what the thing about you wanting Umar to do like a little interview and it didn't go? Like, what happened with that?
Well, Umar said that if you send him a cash app, that he will interview you, do an interview with you for $250. So I sent him $200, and I've been emailing him and calling him, and DMing him on Instagram. So I'm not really tripping about it because $200 is like really nothing. But
Mm-hmm.
I did promise my audience that I would do the interview, so that's the only part that sucks. But I mean, it is what it is, man. People don't text me back all the time. So
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I do the same thing.
yeah, I didn't take it that personal. He probably either he doesn't like me or he just hasn't probably is busy or
But did you get your refund back though?
no, I've not got my refund back.
Oh, he burned Umar burned you for $250.
Yeah, I guess you could say he burned me for $200. Yeah.
Wow, the fuck!
Damn, that ain't right.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I
you telling me
heard that on a live. I was like, damn, like why would that even happen? You feel me? Like, especially you like somebody like you that kind of like not like negatively have like a negative outlook on them, but like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like you supporting them, you feel me?
How long ago was this? Was recently?
Yeah, that was recent.
Yeah, this was like over a month ago for sure. Definitely more than like probably 2 months.
The
So
fuck?
Yep.
yeah, I don't really know how to respond. I mean, because for me, it's like I don't know how I look complaining about $200. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
That's the principle. Like,
it
come
definitely
on, dude.
like somebody
Like,
like him who like kind of like him just being a leader of like whatever he got going on, like being Pan African. I mean, like it really like disturbing for him, like to not give you back your money or like at least respond to you. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's just sometimes, everything is a test. You know what I mean? So like, I believe in God, and I believe in I did the right thing. So I mean, if he really needed the $200 that bad, he is $300,000 behind on taxes. So he can just take it as a donation. And,
Crazy.
hopefully, he can do something with that that's productive. But like I said, it was just a test for me because I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. So yeah, I'll just charge it to the game. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna cuss him out or go hard over 200 because I really make too much money to be doing that. So maybe somebody else that sent more money might have some more reason to be upset. But if I don't get the interview, I got Dr. Valentine coming on my show. I got other people like Sinetter coming on my show. So
Hmm.
it's like I'm not really even really heard about it. So
Man, that's not a good look. Like, what the fuck? Like, why
Yeah,
are you
that
always
ain't man.
doing
That's
some
green.
dumb shit? Like,
And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this man don't conduct business well, man. You feel me? Like it's like just shit like this. You feel me? Like you're not supposed to do that, especially somebody who you claim to be an educator and all that. You know, it ain't right.
right, I might do a live about it since you bringing it up. Everybody keep asking me. I might do a live about it just to let the people give their opinion.
Yeah, cause I didn't like. I think I just heard it in a live. Somebody brought it up. I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
yeah, like, bro,
I'll do
I
a
didn't
live
even
about it.
know about that,
I'll
bro.
do a live about it. I'll show my receipts. You know what I mean? I'll show the emails I've sent. I've called him so many times. I've texted him, left voicemail. Like I can only call you so many times before I stop. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. Like after like maybe 3 calls, you see me calling you, bro. You feel me? So I feel you on that one, bro. Like if it ain't shit to you, shit, just keep doing your thing, bro.
I just
Man,
didn't really needed money that bad. Like I just was like, damn. But then once I heard about the 300,000, I was like, damn. Okay, nigga. Like that's what that was about. Like, because if he charging 250 an interview, he would have to produce 3,000 interviews to make that 300,000, which is impossible. So maybe that was his way of trying to get the 300,000. I don't know.
but still though, bro. I mean, like, you really took this one like a soldier because I didn't even know about like a month ago. Damn, like the fuck.
Like no
Right.
call back, no email, no none of that shit.
Man, be that bullshit, man. That's why I stopped doing Umar content. I just stopped fucking. No, I don't even talk about him at all in the negative or positive way. Like that's just shady, man.
Yeah, man, I leave that shit to the birds, man. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, maybe he just gave me content. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna monetize it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You
you
might as
gotta,
well
yeah, you gotta monetize this, bro. Shit.
monetize it and get your $200 back. Like the fuck.
that's a good idea.
That's crummy though. 200. Like
Yeah,
that's it's pocket change.
it's like you meeting up with somebody on offer it, man, and like you give them some broke ass iPhone, man. You off, you feel me? Like you just take the bread, like that ain't
Did you
right, bro.
did you put it in as for interview? Like when you sent it?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Man, like dude, remind me of like him finessing for a feature, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Finessing for features out here.
I hear you.
This shit is messy, man. But
Crazy.
the I'm gonna tap on out, bro. But
All
yeah,
right, bro.
don't let it spook you, man.
Oh man,
Just
I'm good. I'm cleared
you
of it. That's
good,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Like that shit is over with. So I don't know what they talking about something that I've been cleared of. It's business as usual
Yeah,
for me. I'm good.
yeah, man. Like it's
But I
just
wanted but what I wanted to do was I wanted to respond quickly so that people don't get misinformation without them knowing, what's really the situation. You
Yeah,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
Like something like
but
that, you just nip that in the bud, man. You feel
but
me?
bro, I'm
Exactly.
telling you,
This is the only time I'm going to address it. I'm
it's
only
a
addressing it
full
this one time, and that's it.
it's a full on onslaught to try to get something on all of us, bro. Again, like, yo, just last week they was screaming for our info. They was screaming, right? I volunteered to meet up with Smoke. He said it was all a joke. I put my camera on to go to meet up with that wannabe internet thug grown man, and he said no.
Right.
So I'm like, then what do you want the information for? What do you want to know? Oh, they want to use it for what they want to use it for. They want to swat you. They want to humiliate you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, bro, this is little faggot shit. That's all. But yeah, I'm gonna
Crazy.
go head off, man.
All right,
I'll
brother.
holla at you, bro.
All right.
Yeah, have a great night, brother.
All right, man.
I'm still waiting on your videos about the defense mechanisms, but I know you're busy, so take your
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna be working on some stuff tomorrow, man. I didn't get a chance to work on stuff like I wanted to today because of the live, and because I wasn't even expecting to go live, but due to the anti-afro thing and conscious energy, I wasn't able. That kind of took over things, but I will have some more videos. I will speak on defense mechanisms and other different counseling principles and stuff, and do some psychoeducation and stuff like that. But this shit was crazy, man. I'm like, dude, these dudes, like this dude and misfired, digging deep, man. Like, somebody was talking about. They said I signed. Yeah, this was actually. It ain't really none of your business when it was cleared. The
Mm-hmm.
fact of the matter, it was recently cleared because um some of this shit was held up for like 5 years and so
Oh, that
forth.
what they usually do?
Yeah, they take a long time. They usually don't take this. They usually resolve stuff within 2 to 3 years. But for some reason, this shit took longer than that. And then when COVID came, it kind of slowed shit down because the person that actually was working this case contacted me back in I think December of last year,
Mm-hmm.
and then we was waiting on them to respond to us, and they never did. And then they responded back to us again, and I want to say February. I want to say February, and then they responded again in March saying, "Hey, let's finally do this." Finally, we reviewed everything, we presented whatever, and they had whatever. Then they had what they wanted me. They never. I'm gonna say this for everybody want to know. At worst, let's say I was guilty of everything that they claim I was guilty of. At worst, I was still going to keep my license. I was going to still be able to do the services that I am able to provide. The only thing is that they would have put a put my license under probationary status,
Hmm.
meaning that I can't have any infractions during the time, which is going to for whatever amount of time they wanted me to do it, and that I had to like they would follow up with me every so often to make sure that I was doing things appropriately. But I want them to keep in mind the things that came about me was mixed with business. I'm talking big business. This was not something directly towards me saying clients. Matter of fact, two of those, really all three of them, all three situations and did not involve me directly saying clients. This was actually associated with people that were working for my business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These I'm talking at least a mixture of at least 8 to 10 therapists at that time. So this and also and maybe an extra because also the clinical director that I had in Dallas. So this just did not involve me sitting there and counseling people. No, most of this stuff was actually people I never seen before. Literally, so a lot of these people, particularly the Dallas
Mm-hmm.
stuff that people I never seen before, man. Matter of fact, man, I had employees in Dallas I ain't never seen before.
Also, like they did something. It's just that you were governing them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the owner. The owner. Whenever you have a business like that, and I was talking to my lawyer about this when we were finalizing this case. I said, man, so you mean to tell me, like, the bigger my business is, the more liability it goes against my license? And he
Mm-hmm.
said, yes. He said, basically, the bigger your business is, and the more people you have, people can still come behind you. Let's say I owned a substance abuse clinic in Washington D.C. Right?
Right.
Let's say something unethical happened, they can still come after my license for something that happened in Washington D.C. Even I had nothing to
Damn.
do with it. I just own it.
Damn. So like, how much lawyer you gotta have to like have that kind of like big business?
How many what?
How many lawyers you gotta have like that
I
big
mean,
business?
for me, I had two lawyers, but it all depends, man, how big you are and how much you making, how much as far as what you can afford. But you need at least one, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a couple of lawyers that I dealt with. I have two lawyers that I deal with. One primarily, I had one lawyer I've had him for 11 years. He's my main person that I deal with for stuff like he handled this. I mean, I told people I've been sued before. I don't know why I've already told people this.
Hold on. So you feel like when they look at the document, they just looking to find something, or like they don't understand what they actually looking at, or
Both
like
they don't understand what they're looking at. Actually, both.
both? I hear
Yeah.
you on that one, man. Like, so they just found this, put it up, be like, yo, this what it is, man. Like,
You say what? Yeah, they just put it out there.
I mean, I
And
don't know, man. Like, I feel like they really don't like really care about your credentials, man. Like, I
now
see
they
what you're
don't.
talking about, though. I think you said that like a couple of lives ago, man.
Yeah. People are reckless as fuck, man. Like I'm sitting here like, dude, like y'all sitting there putting that shit out, making it seem like I committed some crimes and shit, and I stole all this money from the state. I ain't steal a goddamn thing. You know, my thing is that you got to understand, man. I'm trying to build, man. When you name me one successful business that ain't never been sued, major corporation ain't never been sued.
Man, people get sued all the time, man, over
Exactly.
anything.
And I told these assholes, I said, man, I have been sued before. I told them this.
But ain't nothing wrong with getting sued, though. I mean, Walmart gets sued every time. Like people try to slip and fall, shit,
Yeah,
sue.
like I said, I'm like, man, people get sued. And I've already said people called the boards on me for stuff. I said I've had this happen. This is nothing new for me.
Hold on. So look at what Keeper 116 said. He said,
See, that's what I'm saying. Dumbass shit, nigga. I still got the fucking license. So what the fuck? You right. I can't keep a license provided by the same government you defrauded. Yeah, that's right. That's only if you defrauded them. You dumb bastard. Stupid.
yeah, like shit, crazy, man.
These
I mean,
motherfuckers. Then the thing about you know what's so stupid? The document actually stated my license is still active, and these niggas still saying dumb shit like that.
I mean, if they can't find nothing else, man, they gonna make the smallest thing look like something big. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, because see, this is the last time I'm talking about this. Like, I'm not. I'm only talking about it one time just to put it out there for people to know. I'm not addressing it again with nobody. Like, if somebody asks me, I want to ask you. You need to revert back to my video, and you'll get all the information you need.
yeah, but it's a good thing that you just said, yeah, I'm just cut it off right here. You feel me? That what Umar should have did all
Right?
the times he had when people came out, but for some reason he just keep on doing whatever he doing. You feel me?
Right? I'm like, man, I'm not about to be dealing with these stupid asses. You know, just putting shit out there. But see, my thing is this, man. Like a lot of that shit I was doing, like say the shit with Stargate. Man, I never, and I said this, man. I never publicly said Stargate was illegally taking money for sex. I never said that, and it happened.
Mhm.
Done. I never said that. I was just teasing her for the stuff that she said a couple of years ago, and teasing her name. That's all this shit was, and I was willing to apologize for it.
I mean, you did apologize though. You did.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And these motherfuckers sitting here trying to look for real. Now you know, yes, nigga. Now you know I really got the shit I said I have. Now what?
Man, shit. They can't say nothing now. I mean, you certified, like you got the proof.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I told y'all this. Y'all ain't have to fucking do this. You could have asked for my shit. I would have rather just given you copies of the shit for you to be doing this dumbass shit.
Yeah, man, that shit weird, man.
Yeah. And this motherfucker was like, yeah, yeah, I got this thing, and he did. And I'm looking at these motherfuckers like I'm just listening to the live. And I'm like, I'll be damned. Nah, I can't even go. I gotta go do this live. I was getting ready to go to bed, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to go get up and go ahead and tell y'all what's up with that, so it won't be no issue with people emailing me and sending me bullshit in the morning.
But then you said you been addressed it, right?
Yeah,
Like when
that's
was
why I'm
this?
live. I'm live to address what they because he went live like a couple of hours ago.
Hold on, so this never came up before?
No, this is the first time this ever came up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to respond quickly to let everybody know and move forward.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something like they just brought up again or something like that. But
No, man, it's the first time people got word of this.
oh, definitely, man. Yeah, cut that up, man. Like if it ain't true, man, let the people know.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, this shit. I'm like, wow, these niggas really went and looked up a fucking public document to find.
Yeah,
Y'all motherfuckers reaching, man.
man. I got another thing, man. Like when you had content energy up here, bro. Why you ain't had this man go into detail about everything else? You feel me? Like,
Because I
man,
was
fuck the
trying
phone
to, man.
call.
We made the shit about fucking bullshit ass anti-afro stupid ass. And
Like
that I wanted to go in about I'm gonna just put this shit out here, man, since everybody want to start saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfuckers need to know that let me see your transcript and make a change trying to take anti-afro spot.
Ooh.
That's the motherfucker need to people want to drop bombs.
Ooh.
oh
Those
shit.
motherfuckers working as a goddamn tandem. Since everybody want to talk about
Well, so it kind of like Bonnie and Clyde.
yes, these motherfuckers been undermining anti-afro for the last maybe what 3 4 months, 6 months,
Man.
3 4 to 5 months. They've been undermining her. See, when Conscious Energy was talking about the Civil War, that's what
Mm-hmm.
the fuck he was talking about. Cause see, he thought "Let Me See Your Transcript" was on his team. No, nigga, he
Ooh.
was she. What was really was up was she was on MAC's team all the fucking time.
Ooh. Man. Oh, save
Damn.
this. Listen, man. Save this for like its own live stream, man, because this is deep.
The
No, this is
motherfuckers,
deep.
the motherfuckers was basically trying to play this nigga. That's why he mad the way he is right now. He thought that was real support that she was giving. No, nigga, she
Fake
was playing
love.
around. She was playing around the sector. Notice she went over there. She'll play around and smoke, a little bit and stuff like that. She just playing around the sector. No, nigga, really the person that really want anti-afro spot. What you thinking? I'm an enemy? No, bitch. You dumb bitch. Let me see your transcript. Want your much? She want to be the voice of the motherfucking anti-fraud warriors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Damn, bro. Wait. Oh, okay, man. Listen, man. So, what did I miss, man? So, I heard the live is about binary. Like, did he like name drop you and shit in his live
Yeah,
stream?
man, they had a lawsuit, a claim against me from the Texas Board of Counselors,
Mm-hmm.
of examiners. This over three things that happened over the last 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and so these dumbasses put that out there like the shit was still going on, and I've been cleared of no wrongdoing of all three charges.
Man, that's kind of foul though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was business shit over clients that I never seen. They trying to make it seem like I'm seeing clients and doing it. No, this was business shit, dude. They don't even know the scope of my practice, my facilities really, and the clinics. Man, at the time I had over 20 people working for me. I'm talking at least 8 to 10 therapists. I had behavioral techs. I had fucking billing and coding persons. I have two billing and coding persons. I have an office man. I had two office managers, clinical directors, and I had a fucking marketer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had a bunch of people working for me. And yes, some shit was not done or whatever would happen, but I cleared my name of the shit
Mm-hmm.
and explained to them what happened, and I got cleared.
Yeah. And also, too, though, like that's not even like, for example, right? Like we would understand if that was like a, a criminal record or like a mugshot. If I mean, like, bro, niggas don't really here, right? So listen, right? So like, it's two things. One, niggas don't even understand like what all that like legal jargon means. You feel me? And,
Right?
and then two, niggas don't like give a fuck about no licensing. You feel me?
That's what
It's
I
just,
I just told them. That I said, man, niggas don't care about
Yeah,
licenses.
bro.
They don't
I'm
give a shit.
I'm starting to realize that shit, man. Like
Niggas don't
people
care,
don't put
man.
respect on that shit.
They don't put
mm-hmm.
no respect, and then you wonder why the black community is so fucked up. You trying to tear down the fucking people that's trying to uplift the motherfucker.
The factual man. Yo, listen though, man. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Yo, we need more discussions like the one that we had on Shocking Ross Live, bro. That was, bro, that was some like great content. That was great TV. You feel me,
Yeah,
yo, bro?
And listen, man, and that was a classic right there, man. Come in, bro.
Right?
Nah,
We did a
Uh,
review. Did
what
yeah,
those
y'all was
reviews.
talking about?
by
Kevin
Kevin Samuels
Samuel.
being gay.
Man, y'all.
Yeah, but it was wild, bro.
But
I try
see,
to tell him.
Red Pill in the kind of going to Manosphere because he already know how people think about Kevin Samuel.
Listen, man, listen. Like I understand like the way bro dressed is kind of flamboyant, you know. The way his mannerism, the way he move his hand, you can say that, man, but he get bitches.
Yeah,
You
he is.
feel me? So I
A
mean, you
lot of
gotta
bitches.
understand. It's just the time we in, man. That how people dress. He wears skinny jeans. You feel me? That I mean, me if I can't really say that because I'm not that age yet. I don't know. I'm gonna still be wearing skinny jeans, but that what I wear. Like not so tight, but you know what I'm saying.
50 years old wearing skinny jeans.
But I mean, he dressed in a suit, so I mean, yeah, you could switch it up sometimes. So I don't really go hard on him for doing that. And I know like the times we in, like people wear those kind of like you could say what you call that little purse? It ain't really a purse, but
It's a merce,
a merce. Like people wear those nowadays. You feel me? So I wouldn't really go too hard on them on that.
right? I don't know, man. What about the kitty heels?
Oh, the kitty heels. I heard about that. What that is like?
The little small heels that he wear.
He wears small heels.
Yeah, the little kitty heels. They little small heels.
You got evidence? Like you
Yeah,
got some? You got a picture? Man,
yeah.
let me
I
see
mean,
that.
well, I gotta go check out Bomb Cherry and Taz got
Mm-hmm.
pictures of him like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I mean, I heard something like that. I mean, I have to see, man. But
yeah.
uh,
Check out Taz channel and Bomb Cherry. They both got the same picture.
nah, yeah. I can't definitely can't support that. But I mean, as far as like his message is concerned, I mean, I understand why people hate him. You know, like you do kind of like well, how you feel about him though? Like you feel like he just put out misinformation or like what?
I think, man, some of the I don't agree with everything he say. I agree with some of the stuff he say, but some of that shit is just made for TV, man.
Yeah, I say it definitely made for TV. If anything, I'll call him like a necessary evil. You feel me? Like
Right,
he kind of needed, but like he probably it's really hard to explain. I'll just leave it at that. You feel me? A necessary evil.
right. Yeah, man. He is necessary for him to. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Some of that shit is true, man. Like he say, but then sometimes he start getting angry, mad, and just start going off and shit. And
But
you
you
know,
got to be real though. Like the callers that call in, like they're really dumb. Like you
they
hear
really
some
are, man.
crazy
A lot of them are.
you hear some crazy shit on them calls, and like it make you think twice. Like yo, like do we actually need somebody to be like to give the information to these females and like what they do? Because to be honest with you, let's keep it a butt. Like nobody really talk to females about what they go through. Like they just go about life like it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, right. For real. For real,
um,
for real. But Kevin Cool, man, he got a good show. I mean, shit. Yeah, he the talk of YouTube. He actually the talk of all of YouTube and social
exactly.
media. His
It,
his shit his shit across the board.
yeah, man, it's crazy how his whole thing just blew up, man. But I had a feeling though, man, like something like that is it's just gravitate to people because it's different. You feel me?
Right,
Definitely. So like, well, you feel like you could have like a little talk dating show. You feel me? Cause you
right,
with a
right.
licensed therapist, like shit. Would you do something like that?
Yeah, man. The thing about it, man, I tried to do that back last fall, but it was a lot of trolls from this sector was calling in saying dumb shit.
Oh, from this sector.
Yeah, man. It wasn't even about, man. I did a thing about on relationships. Ask D Darrell.
Yeah, I remember coming in a couple of times.
Yeah, man, and I had phone calls, man. Matter of fact, men, I had to where men, a lot of men were calling, and I actually helped the dude out. A dude sent me an email and said, "Thank you for the advice." I went on 5 dates in the last 2 months.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, a
What his
dude,
problem
it's a
was?
dude, is a guy that's he was like a Somali immigrant or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "Yeah, man, I appreciate you for helping me, find dates." He said he went on 5 dates in two
Oh,
months.
but what was his like initial problem? Like he just had a hard time like
Yeah,
finding
hard
people.
time meeting women. He was fearful, or he just had a hard time communicating. He spoke English well, but he just was he was fear of rejection, stuff like that. It was just personal things about himself he wasn't confident about.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people have problems with that as far as like younger people. Like for like how would you actually like go about like helping them, you feel me? Cause I actually had like a homeboy like that, man. Like he was like really socially awkward, man. Like he
See,
had it really bad,
see,
you know
what
what
people
I'm saying?
got to understand, man. What I tell them that, man, the way to get women or the way to increase your ability to get people is to work on yourself, and you can get people if you work on your communication skills, you work on how you present yourself, and also, man, be more well-rounded about activities and things because the more type of people you interact with, and let's say you're trying to meet somebody, right? But if
Mm-hmm.
let's say if you got certain hobbies, let's say you just try everything, and then she names something that you may not have done, you don't primarily do all the time, but you've done it a few times.
Yeah, like you have like insight on that topic.
Yes, and you can talk and you can spark conversations. The more shit that you are interested in order to do, the more conversation you can create. Because that's what it's all about. It's about putting yourself in situations where you meet people and you can talk about shit. And then you can get to, hey, why don't you go, come out and go water rafting or some, go hiking, just dump shit, whatever that is, you add. And in your conversation, you ask the person to do that shit with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I was telling him. I said, man, it's a lot of things. I said, dude, you don't have all you like to do is computers. I think he said he liked to do computers and video and some other just maybe three things. I was trying to open his mind to doing a lot of other things. I was trying to open
Oh,
his mind to communicating and just being sociable, not necessarily trying to meet women, but just talking to women.
right.
Just
So like
just
so
yeah,
what, like as far as like communication, I think I might have that problem as well because like I'm a person who usually like tended to myself, you feel me? But like I'm always working on myself, go to the gym, working my business, all that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So how would you work on as far as like communication wise?
Okay. Well, it depends on what's the issue with you. Just starting the conversation or just carrying the
Now
conversation.
like I mean it ain't nothing like to talk to nobody, you feel me? I just feel like I'm really reserved, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this: if you're a reserved person, okay, what I would say is if you're trying to meet people, be in places that you are comfortable. Okay. Don't like
Hmm.
say for instance, a lot of people think it's best to go to a goddamn club and out and parties.
Man,
No,
that shit is the last place I'll go
that's
to,
the
man.
last place. What I
Last
would say
place.
in is be in confined places where you're familiar with the people or you're familiar with the type of people in that particular environment. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking church, some type of club, you know, you know, hanging out, with friends and family of other people that whatever that maybe can talk to, even co-workers per se to a certain
Hmm.
extent. You know what I'm saying? Like like how co-workers meet for happy hour and shit like that.
Oh yeah, 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 definitely.
Environments like that. And what you do is you start finding out what people like to talk about and that you're interested in, and then you start making conversation about those things. Because people are more prone to talk to you about things that they do or that they understand or things that they like, as opposed to something they don't know about. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You
All
know,
right.
like what I would say is like, and you got to know your environment, man. Like a lot of thirsty dudes think that you got a lot of women in the area. You just gotta to me, if you really trying to meet a lot of women and meet different women, you should actually learn the environment where you're trying to meet women. And instead of just walking up, because see, I don't believe in I'm not big on the cold approaching
Oh,
type
you don't
shit.
cold approach.
Nah, cold approach to me, the only way I would cold approach is if I'm in an environment where people just kind of like say if you at like a an outdoor concert or some shit or
Mm-hmm.
like a like how they do those like but I don't know if they do that anymore like they used to do the black college weekends where they had at the Venice Beach and like they would go to these like freak like, but they don't do that no more. But it has to be open places
Like
where
a
people kind
bonfire
of,
or something, like where people
huh?
just chilling.
Yeah,
Like,
like Mardi Gras, Bayou
oh, okay,
Classic, stuff like events like that where people already like in a positive party type, wild type atmosphere because they less likely to get, because everybody out there having fun. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But if you just like, let's say you in a professional setting and you in an elevator and you see this nice chick that you see in the elevator all the time, you know, and
Yeah, that's different. Yeah,
yeah, or somebody you ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like you this your first time seeing them and you talking to them. What I would do in a situation, if you know, let's say you're in a building and you meet this person, you think she cute, whatever, speak to her. Just say hi, how you doing? And but I would do that multiple times and then give compliments multiple times.
yeah, that's my thing, man. Like, as
And
far as the
then
red pill community, man, like they have a thing with like they don't want to compliment females, and like
yeah,
I
that's
always been
stupid.
against that.
And they
Like,
wondering why they asses ain't getting no pussy. They wondering why they wondering why. Like one dude, I argue with one dude with SYSBM. This dude married to an Asian woman. This fool told me he was dating his wife for 3 weeks. This was before they was married.
hmm
He dated his wife for 3 weeks before he gave her a compliment.
3 weeks.
3 weeks, and he thought that was cool. I said,
God
nigga. I
damn.
told this nigga this. I said, dude, if I don't even fuck. All I did was black women. But if I was the type of dude that was dating everything, I said, brother, don't you know that if any half ass looking dude that she probably was interested in would have just told her she looked pretty today, nigga, that wouldn't have gonna be your wife. She would have said fuck you for the 2 or 3 previous weeks that she was talking to you. She would have been more turned on and more interested in you for the fact that you noticed she was pretty than your dumb ass just talking to her having dry ass conversation. You think women do all that shit to not want to be complimented, to get their hair done,
Exactly.
lipstick, and they want you to notice the shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas think that ain't simping, man. That's being cordial, man. That's being nice. That's letting somebody
Exactly.
know you into them and you attracted to them. See, incels don't understand this shit. They think, oh, you tell a woman. These niggas think you can treat a woman any kind of way. She's just supposed to treat you the best. Just
Exactly,
because
man.
you're a man. Nigga, get out of here with that dumb ass shit.
Yeah, man. None of that shit never resonated with me, man. Like I always went like, yo, like why y'all so hard on these females? You feel me? I understand like
Cause
they
these niggas,
nature,
they
but like
mad, man. And notice, man. Notice when somebody get exposed, it's usually on some simp shit.
true.
It's usually on them going like fantastic bitch ass. Like who else did? Some other people did some old crazy ass shit, uh, getting stuff for women and doing shit. Even Grandmaster Troll ass traveled across the country and get this fucking car fucked up and shit.
Cross country something, man. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Dudes doing shit like that, man. What's up, keeping it plain? I'm like, man, y'all niggas like that really, man. Like, they be on some dumb shit, man. Like, dude, and they be thinking that women just supposed to just be a freak for me the first day you see me and don't require shit of you. Like, dude, that's the reason why you don't get women because y'all dudes got poor social skills, got poor communication skills, and you don't understand, man, how to interact with women. Y'all niggas think y'all shouldn't do nothing nice for a woman. That shit is stupid, man.
So like what are some things you feel like are like you would consider to be nice? Because I know my homie, right? For his like he was talking to this girl, right? I guess he's been talking for like what, like 6 months now, and like he had got a little I don't know, maybe like a hotel or something. He had like little roses on the bed. He had gifts and all that. Me personally, I don't think I would do that just to call somebody my girlfriend. You feel me? But that's
Right?
that's him. You feel me? I ain't gonna like go
He
against
like
that.
to do the romance shit.
Yeah, he more romantic. You feel me? So like, am I kind of like too hardcore? Like what? Like I just feel
Nah,
like
man,
that ain't me. You feel
how
me?
old are you? You 22 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, no. Now, to me, I agree with you, man. If I'm dating somebody, everybody got their own um levels of when they will do certain things. Like You said I wouldn't do that to somebody I'm dating, but I maybe do that to maybe my wife or something like that. Well, that's your that's your standard. You know what I'm saying? Now I do think doing the rose petal, some of that stuff, I would have to for myself. I would do some romantic shit, but something to that level, it has to be with somebody I'm serious with.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For me to like we celebrate an anniversary or something like that. We comfortable with each other. Now, would I do that to somebody I just met a month ago? Nah.
Yeah, like that ain't resonate with me. You feel me? And like as far as like red pill like dating community, it's not like really like a one size fit all. Like, I just feel like whoever content rated they watch, they just take everything in and like just go about it however they say it.
Right, right. Exactly. Exactly, man. But yeah, man, I mean, I just think that a lot of guys you gotta work on yourself, man. And improve the way you communicate, the way you interact. You know what I'm saying? That to me goes a long way, man. To me, one of the best ways, if you're trying to really get a lot of women, is to be friends with women who have a lot of friends, and be a good friend to her, because man, women be what man. I'm gonna give you a story, man. I never forget. Um, I went to this church, right,
Right.
and me and my kids went to this church, and it just so happened my wife. Um, hold on, Stephon. Can you mute yourself, Stephon? I'm getting a lot of feedback. My wife had to work um um every Sunday, right?
Right.
And so we moved and we went to this church for like a good month and a half, man. I took my daughters and my little son. This time they were young, man. We would go there pretty much every Sunday. We may miss maybe once a month. We go at least 3 times a month. One time, me and my wife decided we're gonna have a date to ourselves. So one of our family members kept our children, and we said we're gonna go to church. Then we're gonna go get a nice meal, and then we're gonna go just maybe walk somewhere, some sites in Houston, just kind of walk and chill out. It's a lot of they got a lot of areas you can just walk and chill. So
Right.
maybe get something, whatever, and chill out, whatever, right? So we went to church, right? And I met, just like I usually, me and her was there. We was, happy to go there, had a good time. A week later, man, my wife went back to work, and just so happened I went to church by myself because my kids went back home to Louisiana with my family um to spend time with them, right?
Right.
Man, don't you know there was like 7 or 8 women came up to me asking me, "Was that your wife?" I
They trying
kid
to
you
check
not.
in.
Yes, the motherfuckers went out. Man, that shit tripped me out, man. They went up to me straight up, was like, "Was that your wife? Who was the lady who was like I was, you know how when you had this shit happened to me when I was going in there, like I came to church like not on like it was
You
like,
had your little suit on and all that.
yeah, of course I'm looking fresh, of course I'm looking clean as always, but I went up in there, man, because I went by myself, man, and we was just happy we was gonna get time because the kids was gonna be out of town, and I went up in church. Motherfuckers was asking me as soon as when I went in there, man, waiting. The lady asked me, "Was that your wife?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am. We've been married for years." At that time, we was married for like um maybe 4 years
Hmm.
or something like that. And then another one, then another one. Then after church, they had plate lunches. You know how they do the little plate lunches and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
Baptist churches, something they had, whatever. Man, lady served my fucking plate. And when I told her I had a wife, that motherfucker, it's like she wanted to take that fucking plate from me.
For real, man. You change up a whole mood, man.
Whole fucking mood was like, and then again, man, I never forget, man. It was this badass drummer. The drummer was a female.
Hmm.
Oh man, this motherfucker was fine. This motherfucker was bad. I'm talking fucking. Let me see what she remind me of. Shit. She had a body like what's that Olympic lady that's real? Now she had her type of body, but with a pretty ass face. What's the chick from Houston that do the gymnastic shit? Gabby
Oh,
Douglas.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Motherfucker had a body like hers.
Damn.
Tight. I'm
Okay.
talking This motherfucker had a body on her like that, and she had a pretty ass face. She had a pretty ass face with that kind of body, and she had like that real She had a natural hair, and her natural hair was like that real bushy, curly kind of
That's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit I like, man. Like
Man, she
what?
was man. This chick, I never forget, man. She was the last one. I was walking to my fucking truck, and she came to me and said, "Oh, I didn't see you." I said, "Where were you at?" Da da da. Because I actually would talk to her like, and stuff like that, speak to everybody and stuff, and we'll be talking about like biblical shit and whatever. And just so happened she didn't see me this time. And then she's like, "Oh, hey, and then we started talking and shit, and I was talking about the sermon and shit. And then she was like, "So, I see you here by yourself. So, who's that other lady? The other, she tried
Oh,
to slip it in like that."
yeah, slipping in. You feel me?
And "Oh," I said, "Oh, you mean my wife?" "Yeah, she working right now. You didn't see her a lot, but." And she was like, "Oh," and then
Mm-mm.
the conversation got stale
You
real
just
quick.
got dry. You feel me?
And I was like, "Dude," and so that's what I'm saying. I'm telling these dudes, man, you
I
never
mean,
know who watching you, man. I never forget, man. My mom put me on this game at an early age, man. She say, man, I remember my mom told me this. When you trying to meet women, it don't matter even if she ugly. Be nice to the ugly chicks, just be nice to all the women. And I guarantee you, you don't know who watching you.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely, man.
And that's damn what happened to Stefan. But he was like, my mom was like, man, you never know who watching you. Just even if the chick you don't like, just don't look. Don't be disrespectful. Don't just be nice. Just be nice and like if she say some out of bounds shit, don't let her disrespect you. But hold your own as a man.
Yeah.
But still be gentle. Just still be cool about it and don't let it get you shook. And she said you do that, women watch you and they trying to they vet you. Women vet you before they even try to talk to you to see they learning what you about before they even meet and engage with you. And
Oh, like what? Like
that
just see
shit
how
works,
you
man.
are.
That shit work. Yeah, see how you are with other women. See how you engage with other women before they um try to fuck with you. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And this is something black man. I'm gonna say this, man. I thought being man as a married man that, and this is what's hard about. This is why a lot of black men cheat. The reason and I know a lot of women may not want to hear this, man, but it's a lot of black women who are attracted to married men.
It's sad but true.
That shit is true, man. And the fact that they see you doing that shit is attractive to them. The fact that they see you doing it, treating your wife, they get infatuated with that shit and think, damn, I can have that. Why instead of me finding somebody else, why can't he just do that for me? Type of shit.
Exactly.
And see, man, I'm gonna be honest, man, you gotta be careful, man. Because my thing is that, and the thing for men is the direct, like, say right now, you 22 years old, right?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, and as you become more established in life, when you 32, I guarantee you're gonna have more access to more women at 32 than you did at 22. And then when you get 42, you're gonna have more women than when you was 32. If you're not married at that time, even if you don't want it, access is not about whether you choose to engage or not. Access is about whether or not they available.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have the choice to not do it, but is it available to you? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes they bite on it, but you know, women are attracted to that, man. Like they like to see guys that got their shit together. That shit is attractive when they know you got your shit together, or you operating, owning shit, you doing this and doing that, you controlling your own destiny. That shit is attractive to women. They want to be a part of that shit. See,
Yeah.
these niggas don't. These niggas worrying about motherfuckers want to be hidden in a fucking basement on a computer, talking about what she should give me her femininity and her feminine. Man, nigga, get the fuck out of here with
Man,
that
have you
bullshit.
ever seen this dude called Skippy?
Now,
Man, bro, that dude is cringy as hell, man. Like, man, it's so hard to watch one of his videos, man.
what sector he usually in the manosphere?
Nah, this a white dude,
Oh, he in
like
the white manosphere. They even worse.
they worse,
Them
hella
niggas in
worse,
the white
man.
man, them niggas in the white manosphere ain't got. At least for the black ones, they got some potential, but they just
Yeah,
got
they got potential,
man. These them white motherfuckers ain't got
man.
no.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't
They
think it's no
weird as
saving
fuck,
him, man.
man. I'm talking. These niggas ain't got no chance.
Listen, this was he one of the things he said, man. He said, he ain't getting no play, like he 30, I think he like 30 something, right? He said for for like 16 years he been dating. He not finna lower his standards.
It's a damn shame.
And it's been 16 years, man, and he ain't getting no play, man. It's
16 fucking years.
16 fucking years, man.
That's a
And
fucking incel.
incel. And like he records the dates as well, man.
See, you see,
It's
what kind of freaky ass shit is that? You
it's
see?
freaky and weird, man. It's cringe. Like even the waiter will pull up, she feel awkward. It's just the dude don't got no game. Yeah,
Nothing.
no
And
game.
all the dude got to do, man. Look, man. You got to look at. Would you want somebody to do that shit to you? The shit that you doing. Would you want somebody to do that to you? That's the question you got to ask. You know what I'm saying? Would you want
Yeah,
somebody to be recording your ass? What's up, Stefan?
what's popping, bro?
Stefan. Stefan, are you there?
I think he getting like his mic. I think something was wrong with his mic.
Stefan, are you there? Man, this shit's bad. Stefan, you're gonna have to come out, man. It's getting nothing but feedback. Stefan, are you there?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he fell back. But yeah, man, like you gotta be yourself, man. Like, dude, you gotta like I dealt, man, I had a white incel. I've counseled a few incels, they all were white.
Yeah, that what I'm saying. Like the black community
One
don't have
motherfucker,
that.
man. Go ahead. What you say?
Like the black community don't have like we have incel. Don't get us wrong, but like it ain't as bad as like what they got going
Man,
on,
the
man.
incels we got are men that they can actually get some ass, they can actually get women, but they don't. Most of them don't get the women that they want, and then they
Right,
isolate themselves. You know what I'm saying? The white incels, these niggas ain't getting off shit. They ain't hitting off. These niggas don't even. They scared to even talk to a woman. They fucking sweating and man, like, I never forget, man. This first incel I had, man. This dude was like, man, I just want to meet more women. I just want to do this and things like that, right?
mm-hmm.
And this dude actually had a good ass job working at Costco, and he just could not find a woman until he met me. And it took me about 3 sessions to get him to go out to a bar, right?
How old was he?
He was like 28, 27.
Oh,
His
okay.
late and I told him, man, I want you to go out to a bar or someplace to have a drink. And all I want you to do is don't worry about trying to get a girl number. Just talk. That's all I want you to do. Don't do nothing but just talk. Every woman you see, just talk to her. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to act like, ain't nothing wrong with complimenting her, but don't get all thirsty behind, I'm this, and just don't talk about yourself. Let her talk about herself. And all you gotta do is listen and validate. Right?
Right.
That's all you gotta do. Yeah, you right. Like no matter what she say, yes, you right. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I see, and they ask questions like stuff like, do you understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, sure, I understand where you're coming from.
Definitely. I
Shit
feel
like
the
that.
same way.
Yes. Man, dude did this shit
Is
and
this
was
working now?
ecstatic.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can hear
you
you
good,
All
now,
right,
bro.
good.
Stefan.
Thanks.
Let me finish this. I'm gonna let you speak. The
Go right
dude
ahead.
was ecstatic. The next therapy session, he had two numbers, in which he didn't even
Ooh,
have to ask. The chicks enjoyed the conversation with him so much they wanted to see him again. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was up, man.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just that, just being sociable. What's up, Stefan?
hey, not much. What do you guys? I'm just listening to you guys' conversation.
Okay,
I was gonna just add a little bit about what happened with the whole them dropping that document. Do you
right,
feel like
right.
that was back, like not backlash, but do you feel like that was kind of spurred on by the the interaction that you had with conscious energy and his what happened and the whole thing with AAS today?
Yeah, yeah, they were already planning it. They already had that document. Because be honest with you, I actually finalized that information earlier this month or towards really the end of last month. But the thing about that stuff, that stuff was stuff that I've been dealing with or whatever, and I was clear to every fucking thing.
But how
So
would
and to
how did
be
they
honest
know to
with you,
look that up? Have they been
huh?
like monitoring it? Like how did they know to like look it up? Were they
Because
monitoring it or something?
they can go to Harris. What they did was they looked up legal shit under my board with the Texas board. I forgot, it's called the Texas Board of something Science
So
Counselors, because
so
they changed the name.
they were just looking it up at a random time, just
Yes,
doing like a search for you type of
yes,
shit.
and
That's fine.
they found that claim that they filed against me, and they decided to
Yeah, that
stupidly
sounds
not
like
look at the.
backlash for something
Yeah,
to happen today.
they
Because
didn't
why
even
would
look
they
at
do
the.
it all of a sudden today? You know?
Yeah, but the fact of the matter, why they didn't point out the part that I was cleared of all wrongdoing.
Right. Well, right that you still have kept your license, right?
Exactly.
You know.
So that was some stupid shit that they did. So I wasn't gonna even respond to it, but
Yes,
I
Stargate
felt
was big on kind of uh, making adding fuel to the flame with that a little bit. It's like being flagrant with some of her words with that.
who
So
said that?
Stargate,
Yeah, I know she was because
she
she
was
still
kind of yeah,
she mad about the song, man.
right.
And so my
Mm,
thing is this: you can say whatever you want. My shit is good. I really don't care, man. And to me, like this, the last time I'm at the point now, man. With them, I'm not gonna respond to
I
anything they
wouldn't.
say anymore. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna make them irrelevant because the content is over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The content is
Absolutely.
here.
You know that's the
It's not
best.
over there.
That's the best thing to do when when something bad, not bad, but when something like that that's kind of that's kind of bad, bad information to kind of throw mud at your name, sling mud at your name, is to not pay any attention to it at all, not give it any air, and it
Right,
eventually just dies because you know kind of the way you handle it. If you pay attention to it, if you draw attention to it, it's going to give them, it's going to satisfy them because you're reacting to it and you're giving them what they want. But if you
right.
don't react to it, they don't have anything to really work with, and that's what they're looking for is reactions.
Yeah, I'm not. My thing is, all I did just for my name, just to let you all know what the result was,
Yep.
which those dumbasses didn't seek the result, and that's it. All I gotta do is tell you, look, yeah, there were three infractions. I was cleared of all three. It's documented that no wrongdoing. That's it.
Right.
And I gave the story on it, and anything else is a lie.
Hmm.
And if they continue to parade that shit around and say I committed Medicaid fraud, I will sue you for slander.
That's what Stargate was. Those are the words that Stargate used, mind you. Just so you FYI.
Yeah,
But I wanted to add a little bit about because I wasn't able to get into the conversation when you guys were talking about Kevin Samuels
right.
and the whole Kitten Hill thing. Those are lifts, bro. Those are lifts that he's wearing. Those are like what short men wear to make themselves appear taller. So I think
No,
those are
this
lifts that are added onto the shoes to
did you
make
see the
themselves.
shoe? That's not what I'm talking. No, these were some heel. The shoe. You got to see the shoe that I'm talking about. If you see the
I
shoe,
seen it. No, I seen his shoe collection with the in the
no, no,
video.
no, no. This is another. This is a separate thing. He had a thing where he actually had a
Shit.
thumbnail of him pointing to the kitten heel shoe.
It says he's 6'2", so why would okay? So maybe those aren't lifts.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
I'm not exactly sure.
He's
Yeah,
six
those
four,
might
but
not be
that
lifts.
I would have to show you all the video
No,
or
we
the
are
thumb
already seen the shoe, the boots. We already seen the boots in
with the
his
kitten
closet.
heel.
Yeah, we saw that today. Remember on Shakim's live? We saw
No,
that.
that's not it. That's not the one I'm talking about. It's another
Oh,
one that I'm
okay.
talking about. It's a little small
Well,
ass.
that was enough to know what you were talking about though when you talking about the kitten heels though. Like we
Yeah,
got a
but
general
I wanted
idea
to
what it
show.
was.
I wanted y'all to see the fucking shoe that everybody was dogging him in Mansfield about when he showed the little kitten heel, like the little small. The way this it looked very feminine. I'm sorry.
Right, right. Well,
And
the thing with that, okay, so let me ask you this. Would we hold white men to the same standard of masculinity that we hold black men to?
yeah, if a white man did it, I would think the same thing.
Because I think our like standards, until especially
It's
with
a
the
little
black
different,
community, is yeah, like you have to be a lot more masculine, and as a black man, than a white man has to be. You know?
Nah, I would hold both races to the same
yeah.
standard.
That's what for me. I hold to the same, but I do understand that you know, um, they culturally white people think of things a little different from us, but I will hold them to the same standard.
Mhm.
That's just me,
Well, they're more apt to use the words, the terms like metrosexual, to describe like
right?
men that are more into that. We don't really use the term metrosexual at all. Like I
Right,
barely ever hear that at
right.
all. Like this describes some metrosexual, or like what's another word? Any of those other descriptions.
Man, oh my God, what they use? Oh man,
But
it ain't coming to me.
I don't think he's gay at all. I think he just like started getting into like fashion more and more and more, and he's like trying to, and he's into more of that like Italian European fashion, and he
Right.
kind of got
Right,
caught up with like that Italian shit, like going to Milan and stuff, and they're a lot more forward, um, and take more risk with what they
Mhm.
wear than we do here in America. So I think he has like more of the European influence in terms of the shit that he wears. And over a time, as his money grew, his fashion started to get more along those lines.
right.
I mean,
I
he's
didn't
from
see
New
him wear
York,
that
so
at the beginning of some of his older videos. I didn't see him dressing like all that like into
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah, man.
nah.
kind of took a
I'm saying, man,
plunge.
but like when he wore the merce and stuff, and I don't know,
Right.
man, some stuff was just a little suspect.
Is that a fanny pack or like kind of fanny pack type? It's like
Like
is it a
I'll
fanny
see
pack?
those at like kind of like at a lot like a concert. You'll see those a lot at a concert.
Yeah, but you wear it out. I mean, if I was to wear that, I would wear it in the back like a backpack, or like wear
Right.
it
I wouldn't
further
have it in the
down,
front.
like towards my like my waist a little bit. I won't wear that like right across my chest like that. That's kind of it looks weird.
Yeah, but
I
I mean,
wear
he from New York though. You feel me? Like New York, like really into like that fashion,
oh yeah,
and
that's
like
true.
you said, like Italian, the French, like that's where most of they push their product at. Cause you got all the like the fashion designer stores up there, you know. So I kind
Yeah.
of like expect that from him.
But if you go to Manhattan and you're walking down like say Fifth Avenue or you're in Madison Square, they dress like that. That's why I was saying we hold the same standard to white men because I actually see men, heterosexual men that dress like that. It's common. Manhattan, it's big for that. Like they're all into the latest shit, and he wouldn't be out. He wouldn't. No, I don't think people would really question him in Manhattan. Now, maybe if he went out to Brooklyn and some of the black communities, he might be.
Yeah, definitely.
Like his that swag. That's not really swagged out, but um, I don't really see black women being like going after that or pursuing it.
I
Right,
mean, I don't. I feel like black women advocated at this point, man, because they don't speak out against it, you know.
I feel like white women would be attracted to that.
You might have. I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, I feel like yeah, you could probably say that definitely.
Especially European women. If he goes to Italy, Germany, France, those places, those women are going to be all over him. Not going to think a second thing about it because those men,
Definitely.
European men, they already look questionable as it is. So
Yeah, yeah. The way they dress and all that, tight clothes, all that,
yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
But like, as far as like what Kevin say, like how you feel about that?
Like the stuff he says with women.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that I think he's kind of honest in terms of the things he said. You guys were watching a video the other day. Uh, Someone calling in to Kevin Samuels, and he was talking about weight situation. He was spot on with that. We do need to do, um,
Better. Losing weight.
yeah, like you can't say that we have a big, we have an issue. Like we have a thing with like making excuses for things that really we need to be working on. Like we have a thing with like, oh, accept me, no matter, stop body shaming people and stuff like that, and making excuses for people that are overweight. But you have to be accountable to that. Like for instance, my sister said to my other sister, one of my oldest sister got a divorce, right? So my younger sister said to her, if you want to attract another man after you divorce, you're gonna have to lose some weight. And then, those are two females. My sister said that to her,
hmm
and they're kind of on that level where they would give that type of advice, but they were keeping it real with each other. Like, I mean, I agree with my sister saying, like, you got to step your game up. If you're trying to attract a man, you can't just be like set me for me type of thing. You got to be, you got to step your game up because another woman can slip in there and get some of these top choice men. But if you want to stay that way and stuff and get the, low hanging fruit, more power to you, I guess, if that's what you're looking for.
yeah, definitely. My thing is, man, like some of the excuses they like bring up is like what, like as far as like, oh, there's not a healthy grocery store where I'm at. I know Walmart's got
Right.
fruits.
Right.
They
Walmart
got
got
an
fruit.
organic section, everything. Yeah.
It might not be the best, but you're not gonna
Hmm.
sit up there and tell me your cart full of donuts, chips, all type of shit,
Hmm.
and like you just gonna say like you nothing you can do. Nah, that's dead, man. Like you definitely not putting in that work.
Right.
But yeah, but definitely that's how it is though. But I agree with the thing he say though, definitely. But I don't know if what it's gonna take to like to steer this whole boat into like a different direction, you know. But it's definitely a first step having that conversation.
Shit, D's falling asleep. And
Oh,
what?
for real?
Yeah, I just heard him snoring.
This
D,
man,
you there? Yeah, D's falling asleep. Yeah,
this man,
it's late.
wow.
Where you at? Are you in Central Time? Are you West
Now
Coast time?
I'm Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Miami with it, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 3:50 here, so
Yeah,
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 it's
three
late.
fifty over here,
Dude,
man.
I'm surprised how late people can stay up on these YouTube though. I've seen people stay up, like especially on Shaq Kim's live before. I seen not especially, but I seen people stay up till 6 a.m. He had like a 10-hour live. That was shit was crazy. He
Man,
might have
that's
been
how
on there.
people
I
be
don't know.
doing it, man. Like people can actually like stay up for that amount of time.
Well, what's another way to socialize is stay in communication with people.
Oh nah, this
With
man
his poking
snoring.
and shit. Yeah, that's what I said. He be snoring big time.
This
But I'm
man
gonna
wow.
check out anyways, cause I'm losing my voice anyway. So,
All right, man. Be easy, man.
all right, you too, bro.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Hello, guys. Can y'all hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Damn, that kind of dozed off, man. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see what this is. Sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat. But guys, I'm about to go ahead and call it a day. I fell asleep. Y'all have a good night. D Darrell out.